Today I want to talk about partnerships. So, doesn't matter if you have the best product out there, best codes, best developers, the most genius product out there. It doesn't matter. If you don't have clients, end users, partners, integrations, someone who pays you, you're going to run out of business. So, one of the first rules in this game is that you have to have all your features and everything ready for your clients. Now, let me define that by an example for you. So I follow certain people on social media, um, you know, watching them on YouTube or listening to their podcast so I can get inspired and learn from them. One of them is Alex Hormozy, and he did a brilliant move with his latest book, $100 million money game. So what he did, he actually recorded himself reading his book. So he turned it into an audiobook by his own voice. He broke it into different episodes from 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. And he posts all of that on his podcast, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and the rest of the channels. That was a brilliant move, guys. I mean, I loved it. I was like, wow. Because think about it. There's so many people, they don't even read book. All right. Now, there's so many people, even if the book is for free, just like what Alex Hormozy did, and he posted online, here's the website, go there, download it. I can actually send you the actual hard copy. Just, if you go to my website, opt in and put your address, you're gonna receive the actual hard copy, the physical book, right? That's what I'm talking about. Or you can go to my website, just read it online, or there is the audio version, you can listen into it. But the truth is that people are lazy. We are all lazy. Doesn't matter who, if it's like Bill Gates or Elon, whatever. People are lazy. It's not only you, dude. You think you are the only one who's lazy? Your parents are blaming at you, your friends, your girlfriend, your sister, your brother. It's not only you. Everybody are lazy. Everybody, they want to have, the time to chill, to relax, to scroll, hang out with their friends, eating, boyfriend, vacation, girlfriend, whatever, things like that. Everybody, they want to have their own time. So what Alex did in here, it was brilliant. He's like, hey, I got like different ways for you to read my book. I can send you the hard copy. You can read it online. You can listen into it. But hey, you know what? Since I know people are lazy, and yeah, of course, there are lots of people that they're gonna go to my website, they're gonna opt in, they're gonna get the physical copy of the book, they're gonna listen or read it online. But there are the majority of people out there, they're not even gonna hesitate to do that. I mean, yeah, they're gonna open the tab, leave it in their browser for ages, and never go back to it because you see everybody's laptop. They have like the 200 tabs open. It's not only you, dude. Everybody are like that. There are so much things on on everyone's plate that you open tabs now. Maybe you don't have the time now. I'm gonna come back to it later, or maybe you're just lazy. I'm gonna back to it later, and you never come back actually to it. So he understands the games, and he's like, the majority of people are lazy, and they're not gonna do that, or they're gonna come to my website, and they're not gonna opt in, or they're gonna open the tab and they never come back into it, or they might even get the hard copy, or they might even go through some pages, but then they're gonna get busy with something else. Something's gonna come up, maybe family issues, business, whatever, and they're gonna forget about it. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break this into different episodes, and basically I'm gonna feed my audience. It's kind of like just feeding a baby. You see, there is like there are these like spoons, look like an airplane, and the mom or dad, like trying to feed the baby. Baby's crying, no, I don't want to eat, I don't want to eat. And then no, here's airplane comes, open, oh wow, bravo, now next airplane, come on. You see, no one, I mean, even look, people that are so lazy that even like if you ask someone comes to your house, if you ask them, hey, um do you want to eat something, do you want fruit, do you want me to bring some kiwi or banana or orange on the table? They're gonna tell you, no, I'm good, no, I'm good, no, I'm good. But the moment you clean up everything, you put it on the table, they're gonna start having some bites, eating, tasting, whatever. People are lazy. That's what I mean when people are lazy. It's human nature, guys. You cannot go against it. People are lazy. So Alex understood this game really good. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna those majority of audience that they're not gonna that listen to my book or read it, I'm gonna feed them. I know they listen to my podcast. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break the book into different episodes and I'm just gonna keep posting. And that's it. At the end, they listen to my audio version with my own voice. Imagine how amazing is that and how compelling is that. Imagine Gary Vee, like he published so many books, like bestsellers, all that. But imagine you listen to his audiobook with his own voice. It's kind of like more interaction, more like getting attached to the author. So this is amazing. That's the number one rule of business, guys. Don't expect your clients or your partners to find out your features or to investigate or go through your website and go through your offers and be like, oh, hey, we are not getting advantage of this service or this feature. Let me contact them and tell them like we want that. It's not gonna happen. You have to sell your features to your clients. And you have to have it ready, just like a baby. You have to feed them with that airplane spoon. And they're not gonna take it, but you have to feed them. And once you feed them, they are good, they are happy, they go play the rest of their games. So that's rule number one. Now, rule number two, always be honest. Never lie, never hide, never do anything around it. Always be honest to your clients, to your employees, to your end users. Always be honest. If there is a glitch, if there is something, if there is a bug, if there is something, stop blaming, stop coming up with excuses, stop like hiding under the wall, behind the wall or under the table, and no, 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 this happened because of this or because of that, because of your internet connection and your networking. No, 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 no. Stop, just guys, be honest. If there is a bug, just be honest about it. If there is a glitch, be honest about it. If you fucked up something, be honest about it, apologize, and move forward. Never ever try to hide things. That's the most stupid thing you can do in your business. It's gonna really, really, really is gonna hurt you. So, I mean, let me give you a couple of examples. And by the way, these things has happened to me too, and I learned them in a hard way. That's why I'm sharing my experience with you guys, because I know some of you are building or you are about to build and enter the game. So you can listen and take advantage, and you don't need to, you know, just go through the hard road that I went or anybody else went. You can learn from the others' mistake, other people's mistake, and you can compound faster. So regarding, I want to go back again regarding being honest. Now, sometimes, you know, maybe I give you an example. Let's assume like there's a glitch in your system or your support agent did a mistake or you fucked up something and now the client is mad. Just be honest, reply to them, apologize, promise them that it won't happen again, and I mean real promise, and you have to take measures about that after the call, because if second time that shit happen again, you are screwed, you're fucked. You lose your reputation. And once you lose your reputation, nothing can bring it back. Guys, you can bring everything back, but bad word of mouth, reputation, you can never ever bring it back. Even if you dominate the whole industry, no matter what you do, even if you have the all the 12 billions of people in the world on your platform and using your services, only if one person, maybe you fucked up somewhere and you pissed the one person, that person will destroy your whole reputation by bad word of mouth, by saying to one, transfer it to another person, to the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and then hundreds of people or hundreds, thousands of people know about your mistakes. And they are, even if they are happy with your experience, even if they are happy with your services, again, is gonna have that bad effect on you. It's kind of like imagining your school, maybe like your friends, your classmates, the whole class or school talk shit about a girl or a guy in your school. No matter what, just gossiping. Like the poor girl, she's fine, she's good, she's no hooker or something. But everybody they're pointing at her and calling her a bitch or something like that. Bro, they destroyed the poor girl reputation, even though she didn't do anything bad to anyone. She didn't harm anyone. So that's how easily you can destroy someone's reputation. And especially when it comes to business, bad word of mouth is gonna kill you. You can never, even doesn't matter how much you're gonna spend on marketing, on sales, what kind of budget you have, bad word of mouth, you can never ever clean it up. So be careful. When you start, you are virgin, you are clean, everything is like from scratch, everything is perfect. You don't need to fuck it up. You don't need to lose your reputations. You need to take care of your every single of your customers and clients, so you ensure they have a smooth experience and everything is going well on their end, because they are the one that they pay your bills. So when they start making complaint or asking something that you are in a bad mood and you think is too much and oh my god, and you know what are they asking, you have to listen to them. If you don't, you are screwed. They're gonna leave you. And we are living in 2025. We are living in an era of AI and all that. That whatever you can imagine, there are like hundreds of services out there similar to you doing the same exact thing as you do. So it's not like back in the days like Yahoo.com and oh yeah, Yahoo Messengers is shit, but that's the only provider I have right now, and I can get connected to people and chat. Or oh, there is only MySpace, and that's the only way that I can uh, find friends. Or there's only this app that they do transportation. Or there is only imagine kind of like you are going on a vacation. Doesn't matter where you go. You go check the hotels, you don't like the prices, fuck it, next, next, next. Maybe you call someone, you don't like the reception, how they talk, whatever. Even maybe you book something and you go there, you don't like it, and you're like, oh, fuck this place, the room is so dirty, we're out. Because you have options. You have lots of options. It's not like that's the only hotel in town. And you know what? Doesn't matter. Even if their bathroom stinks, even if their rooms are dirty, even if there are mouses like in their receptions moving up and down. Yeah, you know what? I cannot sleep in the middle of the road in New York, so it's cold and winter, so I need to go to that shitty and dirty hotel. No, you have so many options, from hotels to villas to motels to you name it. So you're not gonna just, if a hotel reception talks shit to you, or if there is a bad review, or the rooms look like the bathroom doesn't like looks dirty or something, you're not gonna just book it because you have no other choice. Even doesn't matter what kind of budget you have. Even if you have the lowest budget, even you have the budget of of sharing a bedroom like Airbnb or something, or a motel with a stranger, still you have lots of options. So we are living in an era that no matter what you do, even if you are doing space tourism, there are hundreds of companies out there that are doing the same exact thing, like super sufficient. So the client is not gonna wait and hold for you to fix your issues so you don't fuck them up again. They're gonna switch immediately, without even thinking. They're gonna switch. And worst part, if one of their friends just give them a recommendation, oh yeah, you're still using that. I mean, let's assume like someone had a bad experience with DoorDash, and they start using Uber Eats, deliver faster and all that, right? So it just the matter that your friends, like the moment that you're kind of like 50-50, shall I switch, someone comes in and, oh, you're still using DoorDash, bro, just come on, just Uber Eat much better, they deliver faster, food is still warm and all that. Boom, you're gone. You delete DoorDash from your phone, and they lost you forever. And guess what? You're gonna do the rest of the job for the whoever you see on your way. When it's when it's the topic, you're gonna be like, oh, you're still using DoorDash? No, I used to use DoorDash too, but then I switched to Uber Eats. It's much better, or the other way around. You know. So you don't want to go through that path, because once you go, I mean, it's a hell, and you can never get out, and you're gonna, you give lots of losses, and it's not fixable. So be careful for being honest and bad word of mouth. Now, rule number 3, guys, there's an agreement between you and clients, which doesn't mean shit. All right, if you're a B2B2C providers, right? agreement doesn't mean shit. Let's say in our example, in our case, the list, which we are a B2B2C. So we have a mobile products out there for the end users to actually do their bookings in restaurants, nightclubs, beach bars, live show, boats, yachts, you name them. And then on the other hand, B2B side, we have a CRM, a management system, guest relations that the businesses they go in and So of course we have an agreement. Every restaurant, every nightclub, every business that we onboard, there is an agreement. They have to go through it. Yeah, here I'm shooting you through DocuSign. Go through it. Please sign and stamp. Send it back to me. But in reality, that agreement doesn't mean shit to me because anytime the client might cut us, anytime they want to, for any reason. And what that agreement means, like, am I going to sue them? Hell no. Why should I do that? I mean, first of all, I'm not gonna sue them. Why? Because oh, there's an agreement. You cannot like break the agreement right now. There is one more. There is a 1 year duration, and now there is 2 months. And the client is like, hey, I don't like your fucking services. You guys fuck up a lot, or you do lots of mistakes. I wanna quit. I'm ending our partnership. I already working with like some other platforms, and I'm happy. So what I'm gonna do? Am I gonna sue them? No, because first of all, it's headache. Second of all, who has moved to go through lawyers and courts and all this kind of shit for no reason? Third, lots of payments to lawyers and all that for nothing. For what? It's not like, hey, I went to McDonald's and I told them I have allergy to pickles. Do not put pickles in my cheeseburger, and still they did. And I ate it and I passed out on the floor. An ambulance came pick me up. I went to and I'm in America and I sued McDonald's and I got like 20 million into my bank accounts. Is that that's how it works? This is you and your client calling your office, talk to your support to say I want to stop partnership. What the fuck you wanna do? You wanna sue them? You're not gonna get shit. You're just gonna pay tons of money to lawyers, nerves, all that, wasting time. And guess what? You're gonna lose your reputation. That's the worst part. Because that client knows some other restaurant owners or managers. They talk to each other. The world is very small. The city that we are living in is very small. So obviously the restaurant managers, they used to work in the previous job in some other restaurants, or they usually like always switch, and next season they go somewhere else and so on. And they have friends, and their friends might be working in the restaurant next door. The owner might have some other percentages in some other restaurants, or when they go out with their colleagues and friends. And then can you imagine if they say to their friends or to some other businesses that, imagine they're on a dinner table and they be like, hey, you know what? Yeah, we used to use this service, but we didn't like it because they did this, they did that. And the moment we call them to say we want to stop the partnership, they actually threaten us by they're gonna sue us, and their lawyer called us. Bro, you have to change. You have to go after that. You need to do some kind of like plastic surgery, change your face and name and identity, and then start life from beginning, because no one will do business with you anymore. So that's why I say in this kind of like businesses, the agreement doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit to me. I mean, obviously, if I had the room to not sign any agreement, I would still do it. You might tell me, then why do you sign an agreement with your clients, with your partners? Because we have to, because by the law, we need to have an agreement in place. If the, IRS comes in and check, they need to see agreement with every restaurant that we have. They want to check the invoices. And so it's just paperwork for the law. That's it. There is no other point. It's not like my agreement is gonna protect me, and that restaurant will never quit, and they can never churn on us, and they can never work with any other competitors and things like that. No, they can work with any competitors they want. They can churn anytime they want, and the agreement doesn't mean shit. It can be void anytime. It's just for the government. That's it, because it's the law and the rules, and you have to follow. So that's it. So your agreement doesn't mean shit. Stop thinking of I have an agreement, and no, they can do shit to me and I'm gonna sue them, and then you're gonna lose your whole business and your whole clients one by one. It's gonna fall like a domino thing. So your agreement doesn't mean shit. Now, one thing, Once you are doing a partnership with the new clients, walk them through everything, listen to them, listen to their needs, how you can help them, and especially walk them through everything. Guys, don't hide, don't be shy. This is actually the next thing I want to talk about. Don't be shy by hiding things. Don't be shy to say exactly like about your payment instruction, how you will get paid. Don't be shy just because the other side looks like they came like with the Ferrari or with the Richard Mille watch, or he owns like a 70 restaurants and stuff like that. Don't be shy by actually putting everything on the table for two main reasons. Because in long term you're gonna lose, you're gonna regret why you didn't clear every bullet points in that agreement. So just be aware for transparency. And second thing, you're gonna look fucking amateur. The other side is already a big business guy. He started from nothing or from something, doesn't matter. He's successful. He has lots of restaurants. It's a big restaurant chain. They're making lots of money, revenue. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He doesn't need you. But he got just interesting. He's like, let me listen to this guy, see what he got. Now, when he comes in, he knows already you are a baby. He knows already, you're a startup. He knows everything. He knows you are not, I mean, stop like acting. He knows you are not open table or booking.com or DoorDash or Uber Eats or stuff like that. He knows you are a fucking startup. You have a few clients. You just started like a few months ago, and you are still in your beta or something. He knows all that, guys. He already knows all that. Just two questions. He's gonna ask you when did you start, how long you're in the market, and then how many clients you have. That's it. He got you. Now, as a matter of fact, that he gave you time to listen to you, don't blow it up and don't fuck it up. Be honest, walk through everything. Now, the second reason that I told you, if you don't walk them through everything, is gonna look awkward because it's gonna look super amateur. The other guy is gonna be like, "Who am I talking to? This kid came here to sign an agreement with me, a partnership. Basically, he didn't even explain his business to me, like things I wanna hear, things that they can help me. He mostly talked about the vision and how amazing they will be in the next 5 years and why you should join us and shit like that." So you wanna look also pro in front of a guy like that, right? And once you onboard a client, of course things gonna happen. Your support's gonna fuck up. Your team, they're gonna do lots of mistakes. They're gonna piss them off, and so many things gonna happen. So every day is not sunny and beautiful and rainbow. You're gonna have like cloudy and rainy days and things like that. Losing clients, angry clients, things go south, stuff like that. When that happens, don't be shy. Don't hide behind a wall. Instead, show up, pick up the phone, call the person, apologize, ensure it won't happen again. Trust me, they will appreciate it. They will love it. Now, let me give you one example. Early days, when shit like that were happening, I was shy to talk for a few reasons. For a few reasons. One of the reason, it was that I was kind of like too shy or scary, or that's a big guy, and let me hide behind the wall, and maybe after some days he calms down. I just don't want to lose the business, and maybe he forget about us. Guys, this is not a family situation. When you broke the glass, when you were playing soccer with your ball in the garden, and you're trying to hide it. Oh, I'm not gonna tell my dad, and let my mom tell him, and to tell him that a time that I'm at school, so he's not gonna be mad at me. Or hey, let me hide it now, put some kind of towel on it, and tell my dad in the time that he's happy and positive. So he's gonna tell me, no problem, my son, just be careful next time, instead of like shouting at me. This is not a family situation, guys. This is business. And I did those kind of mistakes, and I'm telling you, it's a bad move. So I was kind of like hiding low. I was kind of like, no, the other side. Let's say my support agent were telling me, hey, this happened, this happened, this happened, and the manager or the owner called. They're super mad, and Maybe in a case like they want to quit, or maybe in a case no, they don't want to quit, that they're just super mad. They said if one more time this happens, whatever. And I was like kind of hiding. No, better not to put. I thought like if I call them, I'm gonna put gasoline on fire, and it's better not to do it. And give them some time, let them calm down, and yeah, things gonna get well on their own. No, that's an absolute mistake. First of all, they're gonna be like, hey, no one's give a fuck in that company. We just called, the number that we have. Support agent picked up, most probably intern person, in the earliest stage. And he's like, yes, yes, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say to my manager to call you, which the manager is the founder, basically. You're just trying to act like, oh, we are a, legit company by just playing with the titles and the names. And then no one called them back. So first of all, they're gonna get offended. Second, they're gonna be like, hey, this company is not legit. No one's give a fuck. Third, no one called me back, to explain or something. And fourth, even if you wanna give it some times, like a few days, for the things to calm down and then call the person, it's too late because they already made the bad word of mouth for you. They already said to the restaurant next door. They already said to their team member, to their staff. They already informed some people about what happened. So you had the chance to stop all that on the right time, but unfortunately you did not. And now here you are. They are like if you could take action immediately, one person knew about your mistake and you could already solve it. But now 10 people they know about it. And you want to pick up the phone call all of them? No, you don't know the rest because the manager just told, you know, the waitress, the DJ, the owner about what happened. But maybe if you would take action earlier, you could pause it right there, fix it with the manager, and it wouldn't even get to the owner. But now the main owner also knows how you guys fucked up. So that's very bad, guys. You don't want to do things like that. Or one of the other mistakes I had earlier stage, when I wanted to actually pick up the phone and call someone, I was like, no, I cannot do that because they're gonna understand we are a small company and we are like a one man show, or we are like two, three people only in the company. It's me basically with two interns, and not on payroll, just working for free for 6 months, right? So I was always thinking like, look, guess what? If I book a hotel, or let's say I book an Airbnb or something, right? Or Uber, whatever. If something goes back, let's say for my with my accommodations, with my reservations in Airbnb, like Ryan Chesky not gonna call me and apologize, right? Someone from the support team gonna send me an email. Hey, sir, sorry, we understand. La 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 la. For that, like, here is your refund, or we give you a voucher or credit or whatever. So I was like, why should I'm not gonna call as a CEO, because then the other restaurant the owner is gonna be like, the CEO actually called me. Like, seriously, like, what is this company? Like, they don't even have other, they don't have manpower or something. That's how I had it. But then I forgot. These guys, they already know we are a startup. They are not expecting like to see the 20,000 people team or something. They know they are not working with Meta or SpaceX or Amazon or Google or Airbnb or Booking.com or things like that. They know we are in a startup. We just entered the market. We just build, and we are local. So they know it. What are you trying to act or hide? And when I changed that by actually picking up the phone, taking actions, calling them, introducing myself, I saw that actually how they are appreciating it. I mean, it happens that in earlier stage, when I didn't have any team member, even when I wanted to onboard a client, I had to do the online call with them. And sometimes I wasn't introducing myself as a CEO. I was just introducing myself as a sales executive, or a partnership person or something like that from partnership department. And onboard them. Here is how you work with the CRM management system. Show them the features, make their accesses, answer 20 questions. Thank you, bye, 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 bye. Gone. until we had a meeting from a restaurant in Mykonos, a very high end one. And I had no idea, somehow the manager knew me. So I went to that call. This actually happened, in a summer that it was kind of like after our lunch. So I happened to the call, and the first thing that I heard, the manager was like, "Oh my God, Mr. Ali Kawusi, I had no idea you're gonna." I mean, he was like, "Sir, this is an honor. Wow. I heard about you. I read the articles that, they interviewed you. Wow, thank you for amazing thing you did. Amazing job. Keep on the good work. I had no idea I'm gonna talk with you today. I thought that kind of like a support agent or something's gonna show up." And things went so well. And then I was like, "Wow, look, they actually they appreciate it." Instead of thinking like, "Oh, what? The CEO showed up? I mean, what is it? Uh, what kind of a startup is this? Like a one-man show or something? What is it? Like, hey, there is no other account manager or a support agent or a, onboarding agent or something like that." You see the difference in how you see the things from different perspective, how you can, you know, shift and move things around. The way that you think is all terminated to you guys. How you think. Sometimes the people, the society, the business partners, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your ex, your whatever, they don't even think about you what you think. They're too busy with their own shit. But you're too busy by just coming up with assumptions and formulas of how the other people are actually seeing me or thinking about me or judging me. That it's not even that. They're just busy with their own shit, and they don't even judge you or look at you, and they don't even give a fuck about you. So, you know, just imagine now you have a problem with your Airbnb, and actually, you know, Brian Chesky comes on call. What would you feel? Would you be like, "Oh, what is this company? Are they shutting down because of the AI? Maybe they are losing their clients and they cannot pay anymore their support. That's why Brian Chesky is doing the support too." No. Instead, you would be like, "Wow," you would go and explain that to all your friends. You would be like, "Dude, you have no idea what happened. I had a problem with my Airbnb. I was there. I made some complaints. Their support agent couldn't solve it. They transferred me to account manager. Account manager come on top. I had an online call with them to show them actually look how dirty the house is." And then it was the actual Brian Chesky, the founder CEO, and he apologized and he gave me this and that and some offers. You will tattoo Airbnb logos on your arm for the rest of your life. You will be so in love with this brand that you will never switch to any other uh, competitor of them. So that's how important it is to show up for your problems and to take care of your clients and your customers. And let your customers to love you. True love, true relation, true love relation. What do I mean by that? Don't try to lock them in. Don't try to get them hostage by, I see like these products that, yes, if you pay this, if you pay like marketing tricks, sales tricks, right? But if you opt in for 1 year, you're gonna get this much discount, you're gonna get that, you're gonna get that. Don't try to like them. Guys, they have to stay with you because they truly love you. It's kind of like a normal relation. You cannot just, I mean, I have seen this kind of relations that the girl is not actually in love anymore with the guy for whatever reason that has happened. She used to be, but not anymore. Some years has passed, whatever. But she doesn't leave because she's dependent on her. Now, this is whole another topic to talk about. I don't want to like go to that topic, but and he kind of knows that too. That yeah, she doesn't have a job, she feels insecure, or they have a baby or whatever, and that's why she's not going somewhere else. And I have her always like a little bird in my cage. At the end, one day, the moment that she has a chance, she's gonna leave you. I mean, if not, that's a miserable life you are doing. Instead, some other relations, you see that they're so loving each other that they are not with each other because they depend on each other financially or for any other means, or the house or the kid or the baby, whatever. No, they just with each other because they purely love each other and nothing can separate them. A happy life. That's what you want to have with your clients. You want them to actually love your product, love your brand, love your services, love your team. You're always next to them, taking care of them, and they will always stay with you and they will never switch to go to other platforms. But if you just want to hostage them by, um, just lock them in for a yearly and give them some kind of discount and then shitty services and shitty support and all that, sooner or later they're gonna leave, they're gonna switch to another provider. That's super important, guys. Never try to get your customers as a hostage. Like these yearly things with discount sounds to me like a hostage thing. Now, if you can provide top-notch quality and services and all that, yeah, the yearly thing can actually work and benefit and is a good marketing technique to keep your client in and you give them a good discount. They're like, yeah, why not? Let's say like this app Cam Scanner. I use it. Most of you are using it. Most of the people use it. It's a really good thing. You remember back in the days we used to like to do the traditional scanners, like open, close, like scan, take time, and that's a one page scan, by the way. If you wanted to do many pages, good luck. Now you just go to your phone, open the app, boom, boom, take pictures, high quality. You send PDF, JPEG, whatever you want. Remove the watermark, sign, stamp, everything. Boom. So that one, yeah. I used them for some time. I had the free trial. I used to pay them for monthly or weekly, whatever. But then I got their yearly subscription because I got discount, better price, and why not? I'm using it. I like it. I love it. So why not? But imagine if I would have opted in for a year now and their services go shit and their replies and support and the quality of scanning, everything goes like really bad. And then what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do bad word of mouth. I'm gonna just whoever I see comes. Imagine just there is a moment I'm scanning and some of my employees or my friends or whatever they come into my office. The moment I'm like, oh, this fucking shit app. The moment I see the other people, I will start complaining. That's human nature. These motherfuckers, they got my money. I paid them 50, $60 for a year. And the moment I paid them, look at them. It doesn't even scan. The quality is so low. You can't even read the letters, etc., etc. Bad word of mouth. And those people, they never downloaded their. I mean, even the moment if somebody need a scan or something and they want to download that app, they're like, oh, they remember, oh, Ali was like super frustrated with this app. Let me search for some other alternatives. So that's something that you need to take care of it. And one last thing, if they ask you for a request if they send you a request for a feature for an update or something, if you can't do it, just be honest. Say we can't do it. Stop doing like these bullshit sales promises. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna kill you. Just be honest. Hey, at the moment we can't do it, but we will plan it. We will promise you. We will work on it. We will deliver it to you. Or we cannot do it. We don't have it. We don't know when. I cannot give you an exact date and time, but I'll have it in our pipeline. Now we get back to it. And always keep them update. After some time, send them, hey, I haven't forget you. We have it here. We know you are waiting for this. We are working hard to deliver it to you, etc. They're gonna appreciate it. Stop like just um bullshit promises that yeah, of course, yeah, we'll make it, we'll build it, you have it, la la la, and then just keep them waiting and hanging and waiting and hanging there. Stop. It's kind of like delivering a pizza. You want the pizza be right out of your house, fresh and warm immediately. You're hungry, you want to eat it. Now, if you're just waiting on your Uber app or DoorDash or whatever you're using, you're just seeing the thing is just going and never delivers. And you call the place and they tell you, yeah, it's on the way, just 5 to 10 minutes. Next 5 to 10 minutes is not even there. And then, yeah, it's not even there. And then, boom, you're like, I don't even want it anymore. Just take it back. Gonna leave you a 1 star rate on the review and a bad comment too. But if they're honest with you from beginning, hey, sorry, we have so many like orders today. It's gonna take 40 to 45, like 50 minutes to 1 hour, whatever, until it gets to you. Then you're gonna appreciate it. You're gonna be like from the beginning, no, thank you, I don't want it. I order next time. Or yes, send it through, and maybe you're gonna have some snacks until the food comes in. That's how simple it is. And you're gonna keep ordering from that place. But if they fuck you up one time, next time you wanna order pizza, with your friends, let's say they're at your place, you're gonna be like, oh no, 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 I'm not gonna go to Domino. These motherfuckers, they made me wait like 2 hours last time. They might do the same things again. It's a busy night. It's a like a Super Bowl game or whatever, or the Champions League or NBA, and ah, they're gonna fuck it up tonight again. Let me go to Pizza Hut or to Papa John's. That's how simple things are. It's not a rocket science or something. And just a bonus to give you in this podcast: never let things to get icy. What do I mean by get things by things going icy? So always use the hype. Always get advantage of the hype. You might meet someone, a potential partner, a client or something. You walk them through, you give them a presentation. They might like it. So close the deal. Lock it in. Sign on board. Don't give them just time and then you get busy, they get busy, and then things go ice and then boom, it's done. You never have them anymore. It's kind of like, imagine you like that girl in your uni or college or school, or your neighbor, or you have this flirt going on, and you just meet the person in a party or something, or in a cafe, and you change number, you are exchanging a few texts during at the night, and you want to ask her for a dinner if things are good, so you can actually become together, you can become boyfriend girlfriends, go into a relation and move forward. But you let things goes ice, like maybe you want to go out with her tonight, but then you are like, I'm bored, I'm lazy, I didn't have a haircut, I didn't, my shirt is dirty, let's do it tomorrow. Tomorrow you want to meet, she can do it, let's do after tomorrow. After tomorrow, oh, there's a Champions League, oh, there's a game, my friends are coming over, okay, let me text now. I went, finally I see her in the morning, for a coffee or something, and we had a smoothie or a juice, and next day. So you didn't use the hype. That's my point. When you meet that girl, there is a hype between you and her. The hype has been created. If you get into the hype, get advantage, meet her. Eventually, you start kissing her and, being into a relation with her. But if you stop, if you do not use the hype, and instead, like, hey, I wanted to meet her last night, but I was tired, I had to wake up early morning, I had work, oh, then she couldn't, it was her friend's birthday, and then it was my mom's birthday, I had to, and then boom, done. It becomes into this kind of like friends, just friends relation, where also in the future, you might explain to some of she might say to some of her friends, yeah, I used to have a crush on that guy, but yeah, nothing happened, so now I'm with Josh or whatever. On you're gonna say to your friends like, yeah, we used to, like, a little bit flirt with each other or something, but yeah, at the end it didn't happen, so yeah, no. That's what I mean. Don't let things to become ice. Same thing in business. Use the hype, close the deal, move forward. If it becomes ice, you lose it. Thank you guys for listening to this. Please don't forget to share, leave comment for me. I love when I'm going through your comments. I respond to all of them, to each one of them. It really helped me to level up and be a better version of delivering this content to you, so you can learn and implement in your life. And never forget, listening is not enough. It doesn't mean shit if you do not take action and implement. Please share this episode to those friends of you that they are building, or they're thinking to start a business or a journey, because it can help them and save them lots of time, money, and nerves. Thank you so much. Love you all. See you in the next one.